Uh, Hello. So, after many tries, here I am doing a live stream before likely heading to bed. Um, Using the more consistent device. The other one was being so wonky, but I didn't have this one available to me at the time. Now I do. So there's lots of things that are worth laughing together about. Um, but the one that I was just noticing before I started rolling was I was unplugging the laptop to bring it off the desk a little bit closer to this place this spot because it's more comfortable. Um, Mostly because of the seating, but it's a little less cramped too. And then I'm gonna bring it downstairs. And yes, Matthew, if you're seeing this, we're gonna watch a bit more of your video showing the person that I live with that I from the part that I was watching, which I almost didn't find because you rolled for what, like 6 to 8 hours, like literally. Um, and then I might like make some mine because I felt included and heard in yours, and so that made me feel quite good actually. Not that I don't experience those feelings, but I was so happy to find a live stream, and I was going to say from a smaller YouTuber and a smaller channel, although you aren't exactly that. Although I think you set a Guinness record, so I don't know if you. And I told you I mentioned you somehow. I don't know if you. Um, I think you said the longest one you did was 12 hours. So no, you're on for that long. Heck, you're gonna shouldn't take that long, but I mean maybe some time so. But you're definitely gonna get subscribers and lots of activity. But live chat looks different. I don't know if it's just this device. No, because this is what I was watching it back on, and in his on, and it looks a bit different. It's white there, and even when messages come in, it's must just be a setting thing. Anyhow, so when I moved the laptop, um, it was not coming as far as I wanted to, and I couldn't figure out why because I had unplugged it. The speaker jack was still in. So I haven't been rolling that long. Sometimes it doesn't take that long, but there's nobody watching at the moment, and I have what feels like a hair in my throat. I must have swallowed it. As we all do sometimes, just like we all poke our own eyes sometimes. And I don't even know how we do that, and I haven't done it for a while. But for those that see afterwards, and during, and before, just kidding. Really white in this light. Really white in this light. I know I am too. I like it too. Anyway, what is something that made you laugh today? And if you haven't found anything, I hope that you got a good, uh, positive chuckle, giggle from either this and or any of my other videos. Let me know. Let me know below. I'm wondering how many people would join my comments. Like, oh, make note. I want to check out that jail there. I wonder if he ever will. Interesting neighbor to have, that's for sure. Oh, we got a like. Cool. Who do we got? Where are you watching from? Welcome. So this isn't going to be a super long one because it's a bit of an evening routine. And I'm going to try and go to bed. It's so weird. Now it appears that somebody's watching, like literally 15 seconds after the like. Talk about leggings. I could, but what is there to say? You put them on your leg and you go on your way. Just kidding. People don't wear those anymore. And I say people because, honestly, not just women these days, right? It's all good. But yeah. I also want to gather title ideas for future videos. Not that I have difficulties making them, but I thought that could be cool. Not that I usually have difficulties with inspiration either, and if I do, then it might mean I'm not meant to do a video at that time, or technical difficulties. But but no, I just thought, a different way of asking for a topic, asking for a title, and then I'll say the topics that come to mind. And then you can watch the for the live stream that's titled that, and be like, oh, okay, let's see what I inspired. I think it's kind of a cool idea. Other than that, random chats. I mean, and the viewer leaves. But really, there's something for everybody here, and they were here for the moment. But again, as I often say, because it's good, that, like I said, to remind myself and to remind others, including those that hear me on about it, that it's not always personal. Earlier today, when I was doing one, there was an anonymous flasher. It seemed like a couple of them, maybe, uh, along the top, but they didn't flash that bottom. Just kidding. But again, no filter. Something for everybody over the age of 18 is what I would say. But the thing of the matter is like we can't, like censor kids either, like because the world isn't set up that way, you know. And a lot of parents, they're censoring things of their kids that they're finding out anyway, So I try to be good. I try and be kosher for our ages, but what does that even mean anymore? Sometimes, right? But all I can do is try. The point of the matter is I'm not a kid. I'm an adult, and who misses being a kid. So I blend the two together. Just kidding. Just adulting. Um, what else floated through my head this evening? Um, one thing I thought of saying was, "How are you?" and "How are you doing?" Really. A telemarketer called earlier today and asked that. Can you imagine? And some people would, giving them an honest answer, but it might not be a bad one. How you are is how you are. How are you is how you are, is I think what I said. It is hard, you know. I'm not immune to, feeling mixture of feelings, including depression. And sometimes it's hard to not feel those things. But you can always find things to make you feel happy, though, right? Especially in the world of the internet, you know. You find a little bit of a lot of things, but you don't have to look far. I'm just trying to hear. Do I still hear him playing piano? I mean, it is 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock. And what do I want to do? Fortunately, it's not a Friday. Okay, he's still playing piano. He must know that I'm doing this and give me a bit more time before we go down there to be together. I mean, it's only way 8 hours a day. Yes, I think he has. Just accidentally hit a key as he was getting up. I'll be right back. That's good. I'll tell it. So, I really want to show him the original song that I wrote today, but the boss is being not bigger. Give me a miss with it. That's one thing I don't like. I don't know. I don't know how many people know about it, so I don't know how to say it. Because, but the importance of being intentional, like I say, and like words. But yeah, he doesn't really strum. He just picks. And I think that's what he's doing. Do I want to do 5, 10, and 10 maybe? I said 5 minutes, 5 more minutes live streaming with him, and then 10 minutes watching the other thing, which is I think about not maybe as much as I've watched of it, but I think before it gets wild again. Not that you would mind that. Matthew, if you're watching this, we both loved you. So we want you to be ours. Just kidding. But join the club. He's playing the guitar at the piano. That does remind me. I actually the other day, and I might even know which one it was. I actually tried to do a bit of a combination of the two at the same time. No, consecutively. But does that blue thing you have tune? I think it. Because last time I think I tried to use the one on my phone. I don't think it was working. Like me. So I'm available for you to chat. It has a pitch analyzer. It won't give you a tone. But those things I was doing, I've been starting to get back into playing guitar and taking song suggestions. Sorry, I have a bit of a distraction. Sorry? It's M2. It is, eh? Yeah. Okay. So I play the note and it tells me that it's. No, it's out of tune. And it tells, and it sort of has a. It's not as pretty graphic, so. I haven't used it in a while because that thing stays in great tuner for a while I wasn't playing, but this tuner just does not want to open. At least worst comes to worst, this piano, there's vocals. That's terrible, isn't it? That's the more portable thing aside from vocals, but ain't like we've been getting gigs either, so it's all good. So it'll tell you if your pitch is off. That's not all good. We need gigs. We need gigs, people. Give us gigs. Just kidding. Well, no, actually, not kidding. Please. Yeah. I'm playing a little board playing the piano. So. And waiting for me, huh? I love the sound of this guitar. Yes, I'm waiting for you. But I do feel for some reason that it sounds better strummed. Well, I'm sorry. Don't listen to me then. No, I'm just saying. I like strumming too. I'm not at a place where I'm really able to do that very much. So, oh yeah. And I like melody. You know that. This is where I get melody and what's the other one confused because I figure strumming can be melody. Melodies can kind of be implied in strumming, but you're playing chords. Fair question. What is this? What was it you were doing? I don't know. What was he doing? I only watched him doing it for almost 2 hours. That's not it. You know. When he's saying, "Hey, how's it going?" Woo. I don't want to touch it as much as I do, as he sees me digging under this pillow, but there's nothing there because it's clean as can be. No one needs to know. So what would happen? Go until I see that they are there, and if it's a problem, stop going. Try and make connections, go as long as I want, call it tomorrow, find the number, maybe. And also, if I do see them, in between or after, say, what would be the. I continue right here, there. Sorry, I'm just thinking something through to myself for a moment. So I think, I know this won't sound like a lot, however, there are some that really don't have any activity yet. But I think every video I've done today has gotten at least a like. And early on, and I might know who, well, even at this time of night, but and they've been here at least 3 or 4 minutes. Stayed at least along enough to like something. This video, that video. the other video. And I like it.
So I've taken the strap off because like all of us do it.
You remember it like this Morgan.
Possible temptation. So this, you said it untied or it broke?
Yeah, maybe we could somehow refix it at some point, but I think so.
Okay.
But
We'll just put it,
at least now you know what it looks like. Anyway, we're gonna get in with the rest of the evening and straight on to morning or something like that.
Here, I'll let you just